Here's how two rats actually fight without touching each other. So I had a bag of a bunch of stuff and was sitting at my house. My house had been raided 4 times prior that month by narcotics. So narcotics figured they was gonna be coming back at some point, and this bag had to get picked up, so it ended up in my house. And I'm calling a buddy of mine who I've always fed false information to because I never really trusted him. And I call him up. I'm like, hey man, I need you to come move this bag for me. He said, all right, I'll be there in 30 minutes. Of course, 30 minutes goes by. He doesn't show. Call him back up. He's like, hey man, give me another 30 minutes. And I keep calling him every 30 minutes. He's like, hey man, give me another 30 minutes. Eventually, another guy comes by who I've also always fed false information to, and just never really trusted him all that much. But he was a decent guy. I knew him my whole life, so I kept him around. Well, he comes by and he's like, hey man, let me go in the bag and let me get the drain on. And I'm like, all right. And he's acting really kind of weird with it. And he's always a little weird, you know, he gets high. So he goes in the backyard with the drain on, and I don't see him no more. I'm like, okay. And I asked him what he did with it. He said he went and he put it in the neighbor's woods behind the house, and he said it needed to be there for a little bit, and he was being really weird. And I was like, all right, dude, what the hell is going on? About 2 minutes later, narcotics come busting up to my door. They come and they take my bag. They look through it all. They put me on handcuffs. They're talking. They got the other guy in handcuffs that came over to the house. They got a couple other people in my house in handcuffs. Eventually, they let me go. Ultimately, they let me go because they couldn't find the Drano, aka that guy definitely was a rat. But that's rat number 2. Rat number 1 was the first guy who was supposed to move the bag. He shows up to the house about 10 minutes after the narcotics leave with this unbelievable story about why it took him 6-7 hours to get to me. And I'm like, bro, like, I don't even want to hear it. So I had to cut both of them off. But technically a rat saved me from a rat.